Alright folks, here we have a 2-rail kicking drill that I have created in order to practice a specific shot type. I'm also going to try and explain how to find the cue ball path in order to hit the object balls every time. So to start, set the balls up exactly as shown in the diagram. We're then going to try and find the midpoint between the object ball and the cue ball. Once the midpoint is found, we're then going to extend the cue through the midpoint to the centre of the corner pocket between the 2 rails that we're using to kick at. We're then going to parallel shift the cue over the cue ball, keeping it as parallel as possible from the midpoint to the centre pocket. And where the cue passes through the rail, this becomes the contact point on the rail we need to hit in order to hit the object ball. And for this shot, we need to add some running spin to the cue ball, so in this case it will be right spin, which helps with the cue ball path. For the 2 ball, you have to do the exact same procedure as you did for the 1 ball. Find the midpoint between the 2 balls and then extend the cue from the midpoint to the centre pocket. We then parallel shift the cue over the cue ball to find the point of contact on the rail, and we'll use this point to hit the object ball. And remember to always add the correct spin on the cue ball, otherwise it won't work. So in this case, right spin. Same again, find the midpoint between both balls. Extend the cue to the corner pocket, and then parallel shift the cue over the cue ball to find the contact point on the rail. And always remember to add the correct spin on the cue ball. So the 4 things to remember for this type of shot are: find the midpoint, extend the cue, parallel shift, and add the correct cue ball spin. Hopefully you have understood how this 2-rail kicking shot works. I'm now going to show you some examples of it being used in a game scenario.
My song